Ladies, gentlemen, non-binary based individuals, not that ladies and gentlemen aren't based, but viewers of the CWF podcast, welcome to another glorious episode. I am the Glorious Omni, as always, and I'm being joined by my beautiful based compadre. Introduce yourself.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Azure Mage. How y'all doing? Hey, Omni, how
Yes.
you doing, buddy?
I feel like we should be more proper and formal for today's episode, Azure. Because,
Why?
well, so I know I brought you in a little bit late because, well, work, and I know you had that thing that you were working on.
Yeah.
But we have a very, very special guest for us today. Like this, you're not Senior Azure Mage. We've got the champ with us today.
Wait, you actually brought the champ in?
Oh, yes.
From his busy-ass schedule.
I did. You know, I had to go through his lawyers. I had to go through his fan base. I had to go through his crush. And the hardest thing of all, I had to go through his mom. However, I succeeded. And I got him.
You know, I'm actually surprised that you were able to get him, considering how you look. But you know what? I'm perfectly fine with that.
What's wrong with the way I look? What are you trying to imply, bro?
Shiny.
What are you trying to
You're
imply?
too shiny.
You're too shiny. I am not shiny enough. So
we need to get you those bedazzled shoes that like reflect the sun.
Yes. No, I what I need to do is I'm actually looking. I'm looking to get a new blazer. I want to get like a blue one since I am blue. I'll get a nice blue one, get myself some shiny blue pants, get myself some black sparkly shoes, and then get myself a t-shirt that has a tie on it. One of those fucking tie shirts.
I mean, you'd look better than the nostalgia critic, so that's
very true. That's very true.
Man, I just realized if you are gonna do that, we're both gonna be blue because I'm just gonna come in with a blue tracksuit. probably like on the back it just says "sup."
Right. All right. So I think I think it's time. Are you ready, bro?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Are you ready? So, ladies and gentlemen of the Cosplay Wrestling Federation universe, please welcome our guest on the Backstage Pass podcast today. You know him, you love him, you'll never be as big of a simp as him. It is the one, the only Carl WHEEZER! Carl, welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the show.
I was doing nothing. Don't worry about what I was up to.
All right, we can come back.
I wasn't staring.
Hold on, hang on, hold on, hang on. Carl, are you good? Are you good to go? Okay, I had to make sure. I had to make sure. So.
Okay, good.
Viewers at home, I'm Carl. It's nice to meet you.
Hey, buddy.
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm just kind of camera shy. I had to ask my friend Jimmy to help me set up this webcam. I didn't quite get it myself. I've knocked it over at least 13 times.
You know, as long as you don't touch the camera, you're not gonna have that problem. Just pretend like it's a person and you're talking to them, because you can talk to both of us. Don't touch it. No. Nope. If you touch it, you're gonna break it.
Don't do it.
Okay.
So, Carl. So first of all, welcome to the show. We're very happy to have you here. So here's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna, my buddy Azure and I, we have a couple questions for you. So we're just gonna ask the questions. You answer them however you want to. And then when we're done, you can go back to whatever you would.
These questions about my personal information, like my credit card number, because my dad told me I shouldn't be giving that away to strangers.
Did you?
Hold on. You have a credit card at your age?
How did you get a credit card?
Well,
I can't even get a credit card.
Once you become the CWF champion, you kind of get the big bucks. You know, just how it works.
Okay, we got to talk to Lashada about that because hold on.
Lashada.
Hold on. Aren't you still in you're still in elementary school, aren't you, buddy?
Yeah, but you know, I can pass for a pretty husky 18-year-old if you don't tell anyone.
You know what? You're not wrong.
Part of that sounds illegal. Part of that sounds illegal. I'm not sure why. So actually, that actually raises. This is not the first question. Have you passed as an 18-year-old before? And how?
You know, it's more about getting someone's permission. Like my dad's. I mean, I look a lot like him. I could pass for him. You know, just put on a fake mustache. You know, put on some slacks.
You know what? I've seen his dad, and that kind of tracks. So
I've never seen his dad, so I don't even know. Anyway,
listen, Lashada just simply requires a permission slip from a parent to join. You know how many kids are in the CWF?
Actually, you know what? That answers my other question, because as you were at Annihilation, right?
Yeah.
Did you know that the average age of CWF champions is now under 18? Because our new Supernova champion is Dora the motherfucking Explorer. So, apparently, that explains it. They just need a permission slip.
Yeah, I mean, like, we know that it's the year of the horse, but apparently for CWF, it's the year of the Nickelodeon. So,
yeah.
Listen, it's just kind of like a school field trip, but with the potential, you know, pain involved in it. But, seeing as a bunch of children like us can win the show, it's not that dangerous.
I guess, man. I'm sure American Goku would disagree with how many times he's taken a chair to the back. So I guess you're lucky you didn't.
It's fine. I know he's blown his back out a few times, but you know we don't need to talk about that.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's.
By the way, Carl, just no pressure. I mean, it's not like the entire CWF universe is watching you, so you know, answer the questions as best as you can.
Yeah, you currently do not have all eyes on you, so it's perfectly fine.
Right, chat.
Right, chat. All right, so let's Azure, let's jump right into it, my man. Let's jump right into it.
Let's go.
So, Carl, I think the biggest question on everybody's mind is what brought you to the CWF in the first place? If memory serves, you made your debut at Phantomania last year, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what made you want to compete? Well, what made you want to fight for the CWF?
Well, you see, Omni, I've always thought, you know, if I want to win the heart of the woman I love, you know, Judy back there, I gotta prove that I'm a man, that I'm the top dog. And then I saw all these powerful people from all these universes and other things, and I thought if I could prove that I could be the man, then I should be more than enough man for her.
All right.
Unfortunately, I may have said some naughty words at Shadow the Hedgehog that kind of weren't good. I may have accused him of being kind of a creep.
Maybe. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit.
I got home after the con, and my dad scolded me and told me that I'm not allowed to say profanities anymore.
Oh, your dad watched the show?
Yeah, my whole family watched it, and I guess they all put a dislike on the video.
Wow.
Well.
Wait. Okay, hold on. First things first. first things first, you have to apologize, but then tell your family to change those dislike bars because that hurt everybody.
Listen, I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry, Uncle Roger. Who only watched it at the corner of his eyes while he was playing Balatro on the TV.
Your uncle plays Balatro?
Yeah, but we don't need to get into that.
Fair, very fair, very fair. So, I think I think the craziest part about this isn't the fact that, so he wanted to show him, he wanted to prove to Judy that he was a man, and you know what? I can respect that. I more power to you, Carl. But I think it's funny how Carl's like, yeah, there's people from other universes. I'm cool with this. This is just how it is.
I'm more surprised.
You gotta remember, I've traveled through the stars. I've traveled multiple dimensions. I had my friends literally inside of me.
Yeah, that was an instance.
I
once got impregnated by an alien species. True story.
Yeah,
I have at least 2 questions, but I think I'm gonna wait because
just get caught up on your Jimmy Neutron lore and you'll figure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I want to dive into the lore where. How old are you, Carl?
I'm approximately 12 and a half right now.
I don't think I want to get into the lore where a 12-and-a-half-year-old gets impregnated and his friends end up inside of him. Because even with context, that's weird, bro.
Well, obviously you don't know the concept of weird science, Omni.
I know weird science, but this is like so I would be okay if like something happened and like there's like this candy that gets like invented that turns everybody into like zombies because they become like addicted to the candy and stuff like that. But that's about my limit.
Azure, I think your co-host, he just lacks imagination. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, to be perfectly honest, Omni did go through some things. Like he had to eat fire wings, that turned into lava wings, that turned into something else that burned his soul. So I think he's still kind of recovering from that. So it's perfectly fine. Also,
I've seen some things, guys. I've seen some things.
He saw a star explode inside of his stomach.
He also saw it explode.
Shit, I fucked up my beanie.
Oh
no!
Oh no! Also,
maybe we should get back to the questions, because
there we go.
as much as I'd like to talk
I flipped my beanie inside out.
this is supposed to be a podcast.
This is the most this is the most professional podcast we've had since Phantomania of last year. Nothing ever goes wrong here.
Yeah, no scuff.
Oh my god!
No
All right,
scuff. We are completely
completely scuff free. We are completely scuff free. While he asked the question,
Anyway,
I'm gonna eat some curry.
I got it.
Lori just texted me and told me that we gotta move on.
All right, Carl, I got the next question for you. So, how does it feel to be the CWF champion? I mean, with how your family reacted, how you dealt with Shadow, how did they react when you dealt with Joker? I mean, you downplayed the dog.
Dogs are like a universal like good in this world. How could you talk down on them?
I never downplayed the dog. I just said I preferred Parappa the Rapper. He's cool.
Fair
That's
point.
all I said. But no, my parents were proud of me, mainly because it was like a 1-on-7 or 1-on-8 fight that night. I don't even know how I did it.
So
I had to take on a man who could summon like 10 other men and women, and it was all coming at me from all angles, and I don't even know what to do. I was just swinging wildly and praying for the best.
It clearly works.
I mean, yeah.
Well, how would you?
I mean, yes, what?
Listen, I love Joker. I think he's a pretty cool dude. I kind of wish I was like him. The cool outfit. The powers. The older women. That would be awesome. But I mean, it's kind of weird that me, a 12-year-old boy, had to fight a bunch of other guys he summoned against me.
But to be fair, though, you did win. And so,
I won. I just kind of, I didn't know I'd have to do that. I thought it was just going to be like
I mean,
like a battle.
Clearly Joker was able to see how, because a lot of people look at you, Carl, and they don't see much. They see a small asthmatic child who can't really, accomplish much. However, the fact that Joker came out guns blazing with all of his personas, don't you think that kind of shows that he saw your inner strength and what you were capable of, and he knew that he needed to come out guns blazing?
I don't really know. I think I was more of in a blind rage over that woman back there. I think it was less of a power scale and more of a power of love situation.
That's fair.
Yeah, Omni, you gotta understand, when it comes to the silent nerdy types, when love is involved and also hormones,
that's fair.
They become a raging berserker that just comes in like buffed out as much as it can and can take on the world.
Damn, Joker never saw that coming.
No, my family was pretty happy for me. They just didn't like that I dropped that one F-bomb. I kind of got it heated in the moment.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
I got a pretty nasty stare from Lashada. It still scares me at night.
Oh,
Lashada might be the single most intimidating presence on the CWF roster.
I think in the universe, but yeah.
Universe too. Well, I don't get out very much, so it's very rare that I leave this chair. I'm glued to it. It's complicated.
Yeah.
As for my victory lap, I went over to Jimmy's house and presented the belt to his mom, and she just went, "What's a CWF?" So
You didn't get her to watch the show?
It's just not on YouTube yet. I can't do nothing.
No. Carl, okay. You want this woman, right? You are fighting for this woman, right? What you needed to do was before the show, you should have approached her and said, Jimmy's mom. Hang on, let me try to. Jimmy's mom, I am gonna fight for you. So on this day, at this time, watch the show, and you will see my love for you. Make it a big token gesture. And then when you win, with the pillow in one hand, the title in the other, she could see that your heart of hearts belongs to her.
I got some bad news. I couldn't message her before the show because she has me blocked on Instagram.
Oof.
Oh, bro.
Ooh.
Bro.
Yeah.
Was it the
Maybe
pillow?
I should have posted that in all the music videos and the diss tracks on Jimmy's dad.
The diss tracks on Jimmy's dad?
I may have
How about,
also
dude? Okay.
attached a photograph to a punching bag and.
Let's rewind real quick. Azure, I have a question for you.
What's up?
Because my intrigue has been piqued. Can we hear one of those diss tracks?
And unfortunately, my lawyer says I can't play it during one of these shows.
Just freestyle right now. A brand new diss track, Anti-Hugh Neutron, from the Carl WHEEZER the Champ. Let's see what we got. You have me curious.
Yeah. He's putting me on the goddamn spot right now.
I believe it. You're the champ, Carl. I believe in you.
Yeah, come on, champ. Let's go. Does the champ got bars?
Half of your beatboxing doesn't get picked up over the mic.
I don't know how to beatbox, bro.
But you know you love the Carl. He likes to keep it kind of easy. Sneaking behind your mom, he likes to keep it kind of sleazy. You Neutron, big nose on your face, you looking kind of easy. You Neutron, you suck so much, I guess we'll call you Hiki.
Carl's got bars! Holy shit! Holy shit!
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit!
Carl's got fucking bars, bro.
God damn!
Damn,
We
bro.
might have to put Carl's application to the
clip that.
Ballad Club.
Dude, right? Someone clipped that shit. That was fucking golden right there. Oh man.
I think I'll just stick to yelling and child insults.
I want to see. I want to see Carl WHEEZER versus Parappa the Rapper now in a rap off. That was fire,
Oh,
bro.
I'd rather not be the coughing baby to his hydrogen bomb.
Fair. That's fair. That's fair. Oh man.
I forgot what. Oh right. But I'll keep trying with Jimmy's mom. Never say never.
So
Fair.
it's actually perfect that you bring that up. So unfortunately, blocked on Instagram, which I don't know why she would after those fucking bangers. Hopefully there's other social media aspects, but other than being blocked on Instagram, how's the love life, Carl? Are you getting closer?
Well, the fact that she even let me in her house last time was kind of a miracle. So, I think I'm starting to chip away. But she wasn't quite happy when she found out that you tried to attack me at CWF.
I mean,
That was actually kind of a scary moment too. Not gonna lie.
can you blame him though? Like,
I mean, the fact that he teamed up with Joker, I could blame him. Like, couldn't he even come at me himself like a man? Could have duked it out in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Listen, you need to understand something. I had to fight Joker. I had to fight Jimmy's dad. I had to fight 3 different women. I had to fight a dog. I had to fight some other rapper guy. And Yamayugi was there for some reason.
okay, but you did not have to fight Shadow the Hedgehog, who previously beat you at Fanime. So is that a little bit of like a relief on your shoulder? Or did you want to try to redeem yourself?
Not really. I mean, it wouldn't really change much. I'd just bury him.
No.
I actually think he's weak. I actually think Shadow's weaker with the crowd. I think he's a lone wolf type, and you should stick to that.
He kind of is actually. He kind of is. He still like, from what I know, he still hasn't really been seen since he ended up giving up the title to Joker.
I don't know. I think he's going back to therapy. I mean, if you saw your dead sister.
Fucking right! Holy shit, dude!
I think I'd be going to therapy too.
Dude, if anybody in the CWF needs fucking therapy, it's Shadow the Hedgehog. Like, let's be real. Like, I'm a fan, but let's be real. Who else?
I don't know. I mean, Jack kind of needs therapy too. I mean, with that chaos mania, but that's fine.
I mean, punching Mr. Hiki's kind of therapy.
That's pretty.
You're
fucking
not wrong.
That's pretty fucking therapeutic. I'd like to do that. Is Lashada still in chat? Lashada, do I have permission to punch Hiki if I ever make it to a CWF show in person? Can I just show up, punch Hiki in the face, and then leave? Or am I not strong enough for that?
I'm pretty sure there's a wait list on that one.
Yeah, I think that wait list is as long as trying to get that bacon wrapped chalupa that just came out.
Oh, I know. Chalupa cortita. Oh man.
Okay, moving on. I got the next question for you, Carl.
Okay.
So, for your best friend, Jimmy Neutron, what
Lashada
does
said
Jimmy?
so. Real quick, we can just show up. Lashada didn't see nothing.
Ah!
So maybe we could skip the line. Maybe we could skip the line. Why don't you give me a goddamn paycheck, Hiki? You promised when I signed my fucking contract I was gonna get a paycheck for this. I haven't gotten anything. Lashada has tried, but you keep blocking it. Fuck you, Hiki! How dare you! I'm coming for your ass. Fucking go.
Calm down. Calm down,
fired up.
Omni. Calm down. We got this.
I'm gonna do it.
We got
I'm gonna
it.
do
It's
it.
okay.
I'm gonna do it, and nothing's gonna stop me. I'm gonna do it, and no one's gonna stop me.
You gotta grab your man. You gotta stop him.
Hold me back.
Omni, calm down.
Asher, hold me back. Hold me back.
I'm holding you back. Hold on. Slow down.
Oh,
Because you're not going before me. Anyways.
You know what? Your terms are
anyways,
acceptable.
Yeah, Carl.
I'm
so,
sorry, I interrupted.
For your best friend, Jimmy, what does he think about your CWF career and using your mom in order as leverage for you to win?
Well, the thing with Jimmy is he wants me to test out some of his new inventions on stage, but I don't want to end up causing havoc to the crowd. I'm fairly certain half of Jimmy's weapons count as like terroristic items.
I mean that tracks. That tracks.
He kind of started ghosting me after the whole body pillow situation. I don't know why though. I don't see what the problem is.
How?
Yeah, it's just use it for sleep, right?
Azure. No, Azure, we're not doing this. Why would Jimmy be okay with that, Azure? In what universe? Like, if it was like,
if Jimmy was my stepdad, I'd be pretty happy.
You would.
Yeah.
Hang on, I have to process that statement really quick.
Omni, you wouldn't want Azure to be your stepdad?
Hold on, no!
No, I would not actually. That's Carl. What you need to understand is Azure is my boy. He's not my daddy. He's my
so
boy.
You're the dad. Because he's your boy, right? Your son.
No, spelled with an I. B-O-I. My. Like, okay, watch. Let me show you. What's up, my boy?
Yo, what's up, my boy?
You see?
Me?
You see?
I mean, my dad does that when he wants to be hip and cool. He'll come into my room and go, "What's up, my boy?"
Yeah, but, like, your dad is cool, so he can get away with that. He likes ducks, and ducks are cool.
Well,
that's Jimmy's dad.
That's Jimmy's dad.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Jimmy's
Carl's
dad.
Carl's dad is basically think of Carl, but with a mustache.
Look,
that's what
Carl's
dad is.
I've never met Carl's dad, so I don't know. I've met Jimmy's dad once. Super nice guy. Loving husband.
More like no. He's just a duck-loving buffoon. That's all he is.
But ducks are cool.
Ducks are cool, but, neglecting your wife and family over ducks doesn't really sound really good to me.
Is he, though? Is he, though?
Actually, Chat's right. Carl's dad kind of looks like Chaz.
He does look like Chaz from Rugrats.
Some people have told me that I look like Chucky's cousin, so maybe.
Maybe that kind of tracks.
Are we sure? So hey, wait! I'm getting a revelation here. Carl has ginger hair. Chucky has ginger hair. Jimmy's mom has ginger hair.
No, she doesn't. Brunette, right there.
She clearly dyes it.
I I think you're just being kind of racist, to be honest. Do you think all
No.
gingers are related?
No, I think you three gingers are related because it's not just that. You're asthmatic.
What are you trying to accuse me of?
I'm not trying to accuse you of anything. I think you are perfectly on the level, Mr. Wheezer. Jimmy's mom, on the other hand, let me just say, I think you have a better shot. I think you have a better shot than you realize.
Thanks, I guess. Okay.
Azure, I think Jimmy's mom is a hoe.
Ooh, that's a.
I don't know. She doesn't look like any, farming equipment. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, she's
It's
tall
okay.
and lanky,
It's okay.
but
I'm pretty certain about that, Azure. So we'll see how that plays out. We'll see how that plays out.
Yeah, I kind of don't want to shatter a man's dream.
Exactly.
So let's just yeah. But
Anyway,
never let the dreams die.
I feel like we got off topic. So Jimmy distanced you after the pillow thing. Is he aware that you're the champion now? Does he even know that you won?
Oh, trust me, he already knows because now suddenly Jimmy comes back being like, "Hey, Carl, I heard you won. Congratulations."
Any special inventions?
The only thing he's been trying to give me is this weird inflatable arms thing. I think he calls it anchor arms. I don't trust it.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to try, right? I mean, don't you want people to think you're a jerk?
That's true.
Why would I want that?
People
Because everybody loves jerks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at.
I don't think I want to come off as Shadow the Hedgehog, okay?
Shadow the Hedgehog's not a jerk. His arms are pretty scrawny.
Yeah, I mean Lobo.
But
See,
because
Lobo.
you got-
Lobo.
makes you a jerk.
Lobo is a jerk. Lobo is a jerk. Absolutely.
Shh.
And you know who
You can't
else?
talk about him badly that way. You'll put a boot where the sun don't shine, and I'm scared.
Oh, he told us that first. Now, you know who else is surprisingly a jerk? Larry. Have you seen Larry without a suit?
Larry
What
is
does he
kind of
wear?
jacked.
Larry is jacked, bro. Larry is definitely a jerk. Larry is
Yeah.
definitely a jerk.
Even though he doesn't show it, he's definitely a jerk.
100%. 100%.
But you know who else is also a jerk?
Who?
Trevor Belmont.
Trevor Belmont is a jerk. Trevor Belmont,
was a big
absolutely.
jerk. And so is Soldier.
Yes.
Soldier.
Soldier. Oh my god.
I-
Soldier almost defines jerk.
Listen, I don't tell many people this, but Soldier definitely has to be one of the biggest a-holes I've ever seen in my life.
Wow. You really get but the man
He's coming
fights with
out there.
America.
He's screaming, he's crying, and he's doing his thing. You know, it's unacceptable. Excuse me 1 second.
What the fuck? Carl, we're trying to do a podcast here.
Talking shit about me.
No, I wouldn't ever do that to you.
If I hear one more bad lip out of you,
What the
it's gonna
fuck?
be a boot in your ass.
I promise I wasn't talking bad. It's just peer pressure.
What's this over here, son?
What the fuck?
The CWF belt.
This belt is mine.
Wait, what? What the fuck just happened?
You think you can take this belt back from me?
I'm gonna beat your ass so hard, the boot's gonna be coming out of your ass.
Yeah, try me.
Sorry about that. Did just something kind of happen?
Wow. Did you just shoo away Soldier, Carl?
I had to get the belt back.
Ah.
okay. He just needs a little, a little bit of the pain relievers, and maybe a few days of rest. I think he'll be fine.
So, Omni, remember that whole thing about the silent nerdy types being a berserker? Uh, you okay, Carl?
I'm fine. Just kind of wasted a bit of energy.
Okay. You okay there, Omni? Buddy?
The All-American Soldier is a multi-war veteran who has literally survived getting multiple limbs blown off and reattached. And physically speaking, is probably one of the most resilient people on the CWF roster. This man comes out with a metal shovel and bangs himself in the head daily. Who knows how many concussions this man has, and he still has not succumbed to CTE. That definitely speaks to Soldier's strength. And he just got his ass kicked by a 12-and-a-half-year-old child. Carl WHEEZER, what are you?
I'm a guy, I guess. I go to school. And sometimes play video games after school. Oh yeah, and I'm the CWF champion.
You know what? It's true.
Listen. You might be asking yourself, how the heck did the Soldier get here in the first place?
I figured he just kind of
he's
knows where everybody lives, if I'm being honest with you.
Oh, no, he's my roommate.
I'm
It's just kind of
actually,
a weekly occurrence.
Well, I'm actually happy that he helps with the bills at least. So, but also, Omni, it just shows that Carl has.
I thought you
more
lived
than
at home with your
meets the
parents.
See, after that whole CWF fiasco, I had to move out.
eye. Oh. And I see that.
Soldier kind of helps keep the rabid fans and paparazzi away.
Oh.
Okay.
So aside from being your roommate, he's your bodyguard in a sense, right? But you just have to keep him in line.
More like house sitter, but every few weeks you gotta beat him down if he tries to take the belt or the pillow or.
Wait. He wants the
log
pillow?
into my Discord account. He says there's a pretty lady on it.
I can't really disagree with that. I can't. Yeah, that tracks. Azure, the lore is so much deeper than I was ever expecting.
Yeah, like everybody has layers. Everybody is like one gigantic onion.
Yeah. Yeah. Hang on, I'm still trying to process everything that happened. Soldier is your roommate, but also your bodyguard, but also your biggest rival,
Not a
who you need to actively beat up once a week, because he's either trying to take your woman or your title belt.
Or he tries to log into my Roblox account. That's happened.
All right.
One time tried to take my bed sheets for some reason. Don't ask me why.
Ugh!
Listen, he's kind of just like,
House sitter, you're right. I'm sorry, Glitch. House sitter.
sitter.
I apologize.
He just, it's kind of like every few weeks you gotta do your laundry. Like every week you gotta beat down your soldier.
I guess.
Fair. That's sound logic, but we won't probe too much about it. We just know
I'm
that
just trying to make sure I'm up. I'm trying to make sure I know what's going on. I think I'm up to date on the lore. I think I'm up to date. All right, we got one more question. We got one more question for you. Them chores, bro. All right, so I guess Carl, you won the belt. You're prone to defend at Fanime. I guess after Fanime, win or lose. Our last question is: what does the future hold for Carl WHEEZER in the CWF?
I've been thinking about it for a little while, and I mean, at the end of the day, one of the only things besides Jimmy's mom is this sense of winning. Being the top dog. It's fueling me. It makes me feel more powerful. And I just realized there is a whole litany of belts out there in the CWF that are just ripe for the picking. So maybe if I decide to wander down to SakuraCon, or maybe CarrierCon, or maybe I can dip my toes in maybe one of them 18 plus cons. I'd probably need a permission slip.
I would say, would you be allowed to enter an 18 plus con?
Have you ever slapped on a fake mustache?
I know. That's fair.
True.
I usually I did the trench coat approach, so
I would do that, but I don't know if Carl and myself. Whoa, I wouldn't know if Sheen and Jimmy would be as enticed to go to an 18 plus con.
they're not cultured like you are.
Well, the thing is, I don't think Jimmy has any eyes on any women per se, and Sheen only cares about Ultralord, so he's more of the Bara. He's more of the Bara.
I just
type.
gotta tell Sheen. I just gotta go up to him and be like, "Hey, there's some pretty ladies out there dressing up as Ultralord."
You're not wrong. That would bring him.
No, knowing Sheen, I don't even think you have to mention that they're ladies. All you have to do is mention there's people dressed up as Ultralord, and you probably think they were real.
You guys should know this. I actually did win the last year's 18 plus con.
Did you?
I didn't get questioned. Yeah.
Huh.
Oh,
I dipped my toes in a little bit of the O-Face Olympics.
That's
I
right.
I forgot about that. That's right.
I wasn't sure what it was. I was just told to join it. And I accidentally took the prize.
Yeah.
I did things on that stage I can't even tell my own mother.
I'm pretty sure that panel was filmed.
I'm
I've
pretty
been
sure
trying
that
to
was.
find it and get my lawyers to take it down, but we can't find it.
I don't know. O-Face has CWF connections, doesn't it? Maybe we'll talk to management. We'll try to get that video. Maybe we'll try to get that video for a future episode. CWF special.
Future blackmailing, more like it.
I don't know. I would never blackmail anybody. What are you talking about?
No, I would.
I would never blackmail anybody.
Azure, I'm feeling a lot of hostility from your co-host here.
Look. Omni likes to call himself the archive, so he wants to make sure that a lot of the lore for all of the contestants and everything are intact, but it's not going to be used for any personal gain or anything. However, there are people that kind of go past his security. So.
Look, to quote one of my all-time favorite wrestlers, these events must be documented. Yes.
Already get the dilapidated boat.
It's a dilapidated boat.
Dilapidated boat.
Oh my god, that's funny. That's funny.
So you're saying, if I may add, Carl, you're saying that you want to take over Skeletor's reign of getting all of the belts in the CWF universe. Is that what you're trying to aim for, buddy?
Listen, all right? if I'm able to become the essentially the god of CWF, I think at that point Jimmy's mom's got to give me a look see, right?
Okay, I'm gonna have to politely request you tone it back just a little bit because we all know Lashada is the goddess of CWF.
Yeah, but I think I'm in for a world of hurt if I tried to ask her out.
I
You're
think
not wrong.
no, that's fair. I think you're in a world of hurt just for like even thinking that you almost might maybe think about asking her out.
I think I would be in a world of hurt if I just thought about her in general.
That's fair. That's fair.
That is fair.
I try not to.
I think
I try not
I
to
think
unless
even
I'm
the
also thinking yes,
thoughts-
ma'am.
I think even the thoughts actually cost about 4 figures.
100%. That's why I'm still broke. That's why I'm still broke.
Yeah.
There's a world of, yeah, exactly. There is a world of hurt no matter what.
I once accidentally sneezed across the room from her, and she gave me a $30 fine.
Only
That tracks.
$30? But Lashada must like you if it's only $30.
Yeah.
It was all the way across the entire convention hall, but
Okay. Okay. It's the distance tax. It's the distance tax. That makes sense. That makes sense. Carl.
But apart from that, I'd like to see myself as a person that could inspire people to fight, not just for love, but just any weirdo or little nerd or, you could take down a champ. You could take down someone that summons gods. If you just got, the right stuff, if you got to put your heart into it, you can do it.
That's very
You know
inspirational,
what?
Carl.
That's very inspirational.
That's very inspirational, Carl. Oh, man. That was...
But I will note that if you personally stand in my way of my woman, I will not be afraid to come up to you personally and purposely rip your face apart. But that's neither here nor there.
Whoa.
Fair. Fair. Very fair.
Yeah, fair. Fair. No,
Hey, I gotta keep them in line. I gotta keep them in line somehow.
Well, we literally heard that happen live on the CWF podcasts. Holy shit, bro. He beat the shit out of the
Yeah.
American soldier. He beat the shit out of the American... I'm still not over that.
It's okay. It's not the most out of place power trip that we've seen. I mean, come on, look at Larry.
I
You guys kept
guess.
up with Larry. What's he up to? What's Larry up to?
Probably work.
Yeah. So after losing his CWF title and after coming back from his extended PTO vacation, he's kind of back in the background right now. So like he kind of just doesn't want to show his face in the crowd because he's in the crowd. So
That's fair. That's fair. All he wants to do is make it to Friday at 5 o'clock so he can have his weekend off. Larry. All right, Carl. This was awesome, man. Thank you very much for coming on the show with us and talking about your experiences.
Thank you guys for having me on.
No worries.
I want to close this out by I want to show you guys a little thing I do for the audience. Just
okay.
a little bit of a vocal exercise that I do before some of these these type of shows. It helps get my voice thought of. So I'm gonna do Azure's birthday party. We'll do that for the impression.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Today we're doing Azure's birthday party today. He's going to have a Shadow the Hedgehog themed birthday cake with little black and red frosting and sprinkles. It's going to be great.
That's what I do before a show, as I put in my inner Karen voice, because she's the best at yelling.
What? What? That came out of nowhere.
exercise. There's no need to freak out.
Do you remember when I said earlier I had at least 2 questions? I lied. I have several questions.
Listen,
I think
it's kind of like when somebody, puts on little voices to get their vocal cords warmed up. I just happen to do a Karen voice.
uh I think I may need to add to the list of the questions that you already have. And I think that's it. It went from a list to a notebook.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fair. Carl, you are truly a multifaceted individual with a plethora of talents, and I believe that most here in CWF underestimated you. And
More than meets the eye.
you are absolutely more than meets the eye. Holy shit, dude. Congratulations on your win at ALA this year. Well-deserved champion, and you've absolutely proven your fucking strength. He beat the shit out of the American soldier, Azure.
Yeah, again, just there's more layers to this Carl WHEEZER than what we know.
It really is.
By the way, Carl, any final words for the CWF universe before we wrap everything up?
Just make sure you shower. No, actually, I got a better one. When you're done with your cons, just make sure you go back home and you tell your mom how much you love her. And then once you're done with that, go to your best friend's house and you tell them how much you love their mother.
We'll just keep with the first part and not the second part. Yeah.
I don't think I know any of my friends' moms minus like one. All right, Carl. Thank you very much for joining us.
Do some studying up.
That's fair. That's fair. I need to learn. If I want to be champ someday, I need to learn. Carl, thank you so much for jumping on. It was an absolute pleasure having you. Good luck defending your belt at Fanime. CWF Universe, you've got a hell of a challenge, a hell of a mountain you need to climb. In the man, the myth, the legend, Carl WHEEZER, defending at Fanime. Azure, my boy, anything you want to plug?
Yes. So next upcoming show for CWF is going to be CarrierCon. CarrierCon is going to be in March, so be on the lookout for that. So that is going to be the 3rd time that Parappa the Rapper is going to be defending the boat title. So that's gonna be an amazing show.
Someone call Shadow and have him take that fucking belt from Parappa already.
Yeah, if only I could, man.
I know,
if
right?
Only I could, because.
Well, apparently you're gonna have a Shadow the Hedgehog birthday cake. I didn't know you were such good friends.
Yeah.
Why don't you think about it? Why don't you introduce me sometime, bro?
I'll try to. I'll shoot you his socials.
Please
even
do.
Though like even though he only posts like one thing on all media, it's just.
Have you checked his MySpace? Maybe he posts on MySpace.
That's
No, I
true.
checked his live journal.
Shadow has a live journal?
Yeah.
Anyway, Azure, any plugs? Any plugs?
I will do my obligatory self plug. So again, I am Azure Mage, ya boy. I do stream on Twitch. I stream retro games, fighting games, and basically whatever I feel like. And also yeah, just follow me on Twitch, Azure Mage 422. And Omni, what you got?
Yeah, likewise, I stream on Twitch as well. Twitch.tv/TheGloriousOmni. I stream whatever the hell I'm feeling like, whenever the hell I'm feeling like it. I don't have a schedule because I don't believe in schedules. Also find me on Instagram at Stormwind Cosplay. Carl, Mr. WHEEZER, the champion. Any final words before we close off the show?
I think I got important stuff to do. But to my fellow CWF colleagues, I wish you the best. I look forward to the fight you put against me, and may the greatest man win.
Well spoken, champ. Well spoken, champ.
Well spoken.
From